So this is a great question here in response to my video about hostile OPEC nations, buying into America's energy infrastructure. This person basically wants to know, with banks no longer lending money, because of climate change, where are we going to get the money to build these projects? The question we should be asking is, why do these countries want a piece of U.S. energy infrastructure? As far as the U.S. companies getting the money for these projects, that's easy. There's plenty of money. These are huge global companies. We're talking about like ExxonMobil, Occidental. There's tons of money in private equity. There's plenty of capital to go around for these projects. The U.S. companies, they're not just looking for money. They're looking for partners that give them access to new markets and new industries. So that's what they want out of the deal. It's a lot more than just money. The real question is, why does OPEC want a piece of U.S. energy infrastructure? Better yet, why do countries that have waged price wars against us and bankrupted hundreds of U.S. oil and gas companies over the years and been nothing but hostile towards us when it comes to energy, why do they suddenly want to be partners with us in our country? It's because that was the plan all along. That was the plan all along. And we're giving them exactly what they want. I have done many videos about how the global oil and gas industry is really just a huge war in the battle for world dominance. And this is one of their moves in that war. And this is delivered and sold to us as a great thing, American jobs. They don't mention the fact that these projects would go on with or without these investments, and those American jobs would have been created with or without these investments. I've said many times, he who controls the oil and gas runs the world. And the control is the thing that the OPEC nations want. They can invest money anywhere. They can make money hand over fist. They control the majority of oil and gas in the entire world. They control the entire global oil market, if we're being honest. They control the prices. They control the market. But they want more. They want more control. They want more market. And we're the ones willing to give it to them. We are the ones willing to give it to them. And this is why I've always been opposed to people in big business running our country, regardless of what party they're in. The things that benefit big business the most are rarely the things that benefit the people of a country the most. That's something you always have to be thinking about. And all of these dollars flowing into our country from hostile Arab nations are not to benefit the people of this country. They're to benefit big business and global control of oil and gas markets. That's it. They do not care one bit about the people of this country. This is how older nations play the world dominance game. They will do this for 100 years. If the goal at the end is to achieve dominance, this is just another stepping stone in their game. But our government doesn't think that way. No. They think with dollars and cents. And if we were truly the superpower that they pretend that we are, we wouldn't have to think in those terms. And putting a wolf in the hen house doesn't make it a chicken. Thanks.